ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering how I pick my songs, let's go with 80% moving forward is going to be a direct feedback loop from you guys. You support me, I give you what you want, and 20% is probably going to be what I think you need to hear. And maybe that'll change. But, so you can drop me links in the comments of YouTube, please do. You can shoot me stuff on Instagram, please do. You can email me, please do. But if you didn't know, I make a living teaching on guitargate.com, which is my custom-built site. It's an online school. A major part of that is sharing videos, and not just progress of your teaching and completing lessons, but there's a community section. Check this out. You can go up here to community videos in the upper right, and it's a whole video submission form just for subscribers. And you can post your requests right in here. And since you guys are literally supporting the channel by subscribing to my website, I'm going to watch each and every one of these. Let's pick the first one. Joyful Sound. All right, here we go. String Cheese Incident. Joyful Sound. This is from Jimmy. All right, Jimmy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Love that percussion. Got the stick under the armpit. Ooh, that bass is great.
Take time to give thanks and make time to be given. Gonna stop and think twice about the way that I'm living.
You got to sometimes.
Didn't say a kind word, I'm proud of my actions. No job well done gives me satisfaction. Can I earn your trust, now your love and affection? Just one step at a time, now in the right direction. Gonna aim for the sky, keep my feet on the ground. Raise my voice to the heavens, make a joyful sound.
All right, so what you got here, I love the groove. I love the frickin' rhythm. Love the groove. But you got D to C, so D Mixolydian-ish, we'll see where they go. I'm hearing an F sharp, so D major for sure. Love the synth bass sound. Love that the singer is the bass player, and he is just starting to play. The synth has been doing it all, but I love the big round synth bass, that texture. Love the percussion. Catchy, hooking you right in there.
It's a joyful sound.
Bring your beach ball.
Can I sing for myself or can I play for my rent? I know it sounds funny, but it's how my time spent. Read every day with full purpose, with passion and pride.
upper parts right there, you know, you're basically just gonna hit pieces of D and pieces of C. So you can do stuff without the third, right? Stuff with the third. And mix and match.
I want to set an example, make some mischief and fun. I gotta do it to others and play a fat bass run.
Is that on D? I'm losing it. So you're moving over to that, focusing on the fifth here. Maybe it's going into an E7 thing. Let's see where it goes. But those notes you're walking up, you're going from A to G. Is that acoustic doing that with that effect? That's new, ladies and gentlemen. With like an upper octave on it, just doing D minor basically. Well, not D minor, sorry. It's D mixo.
Gotta work hard every day now to give it my best. That was
Getting some of those flat fives in the walk down to that. Something like that.
pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty
Till
good.
then I'll lay them to rest.
Love it.
You know my time here's important, can I do the right thing? I practice patience and forgiveness, feel the joy that the brain. Can I lay down tonight without a feeling regret? I know the love that I give becomes the love that I get.
That's correct.
If you hear what I'm saying making sense to you, feel it in your heart, you might want to sing it too.
Something like that.
I don't want to sound preachy, make it sound all wrong. Just want to write some kind of lyrics, sing a feel-good song. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, it's just a feeling I get from making music, making love, and getting both feet wet. Every piece to the puzzle snap tight in the groove.
Guitar's back in.
I close my eyes, breathe deeply, let my feet move.
It's all about bringing stuff in, taking it out. Bring it
Well, I
in, take it
feel
out.
a little better now for speaking my mind. The good vibes in circulation, y'all see who they find. Let's go.
Modulate up to E. So you got E7, D7, or E, and just make sure you get a G sharp and an F sharp, but E and D. moving over to A. Ooh, the bass is freaking killer in that synth. Just those little pushes that, but then it's got that little like that. Oh, stuff you can only do with that little toggle on the keyboards. Freaking love that. Like some straight reggae, like beats on the percussion there. Love it. Is he wearing a cape? And that's how it ends. And that's how it ends. It's like, oh, that's if you're unsure whether or not you left the lot or not. You get into that phase, like, all of a sudden you look around and wait a minute, where am I? That's obviously they're going into something. Very cool. Thank you, Jimmy. Thanks for subscribing to the site, and thanks for recommending String Cheese Incident. I've not heard this tune before, but I've heard them before. I've been a fan of them. I love just groove-based bands like this. The rhythm is killer. The percussion is perfectly layered. I love the mixing of the huge synth bass with actual bass, which is lower in the mix. It's interesting. You have the bass player as the singer, less common. You have the lead being played by an acoustic guitar with an octave up, like a distortion and octave up. Very interesting. What I really like is how this song is essentially a vamp, but it does modulate it twice. It goes to that one A part and that one E part. Both times, it keeps that Mixolydian sound. It's always one root to flat 7. So it's D to C, and then it's A to G, and then it's E to D, right? So it's basically like a moving Mixolydian thing, right? But all your harmonies, all your melodies and stuff seem to push on those major thirds. But then when he's soloing, he's playing some minor thirds in there, and he's doing some flat 5 kind of bluesy stuff. It's really interesting. One thing I really liked was the harmonies on that one melody part, that ba da ba ba da. That sounded really, really, really good. This is 7 minutes 43 seconds. It's very hard to have a vamp, like a groove-based thing, keep your attention and still have proper peaks and valleys for that amount of time, and have no real significant harmonic or melodic changes, or even significant like leads. It's not like they're all switching around taking leads. Like, it is definitely a song built around letting him tell like a real casual story. His singing is not melodic singing. It is like one pitch. It is storytelling, and that's really, really cool. I really, really like it. What else would I say about this? You know what? I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna do more String Cheese. This is very, very cool. The groove, like right when you hit it, just like that infectious thing. If you have that, and look at the crowd. If you have the people dancing, if the butts are moving, you're doing your job. So that's always the first thing I look for or listen for when I'm seeing and hearing new stuff, is does it immediately get you going? And that String Cheese, absolutely, big time. Love it. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Remember, drop me links in the YouTube descriptions, right? Or in the comments. Shoot me stuff on Instagram. But if you want to support this channel, because obviously anytime I play tracks like this, if you see ads, it goes to the artist, as it should, because I'm literally playing their music. So if you want to support this channel, I don't do Patreon. I just have my website, guitargate.com. So for $10, you get all my courses. You can submit videos completing lessons for feedback, which I'll watch. But you can also submit reaction requests in the showcase section, like in the community video section. You can submit your covers, your original stuff. It's a super engaged community. I mean, look, you got Bill Frisell here. You got Charlie Hunter. You know those are coming. I'm pumped. I haven't listened to any of those. Look, you got Two Fish in a Row. That looks like another widespread. That might be the same one I did. You got a Grateful Dead here. You got Gary, showing off his red guitar. Come join us over at guitargate.com. I'd love to be your online teacher, and I really appreciate your support. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Now, got to learn some songs for this gig.